Have you ever scratched your dog's favorite spot, that one magical area that sends them into a state of pure bliss? You know the one. Maybe it's right behind their ears, or perhaps it's that sweet spot on their chest. As you gently rub, you can feel their muscles relax, their eyes close in contentment, and a soft sigh escapes their lips. It's a simple act, yet it speaks volumes about the bond we share with our canine companions. These moments of physical affection are crucial for building trust and strengthening the connection between humans and dogs. And watch their legs start kicking? That involuntary, rhythmic motion that seems to take over their entire being? It's a curious phenomenon, one that has puzzled dog owners and fascinated animal behaviorists alike. What exactly is going on when our furry friends start tapping their feet in response to our touch? Is it a sign of pure joy, an uncontrollable reflex, or something else entirely? The answer, as it turns out, is a bit more complex than you might think. It's a moment that makes us wonder, what's the science behind this adorable reaction? Why do dogs exhibit this peculiar behavior? And what does it tell us about their sensory experiences? As responsible and caring pet owners, it's natural to be curious about the inner workings of our dogs' minds and bodies. Understanding the reasons behind their actions can help us better cater to their needs and provide them with the best possible care. Are dogs ticklish? Do they experience the same sensation of light, feathery touches that make us humans giggle and squirm? Or is there something else at play when we elicit that leg-kicking response? The concept of ticklishness is more nuanced than we might initially assume. It involves a complex interplay of sensory input, emotional response, and cognitive processing. We share so much with our dogs, from our homes and our hearts to our daily routines and our deepest secrets. They are our loyal companions, our furry confidants, and our unwavering sources of unconditional love. But despite this profound connection, there are still aspects of their experience that remain a mystery to us. But do we share the sensation of being tickled? Is this a universal experience that transcends species, or is it a uniquely human trait? Exploring this question can shed light on the similarities and differences between our sensory perceptions and those of our beloved canine friends. This question isn't just playful curiosity. It's a gateway to understanding the intricate ways in which dogs perceive and interact with their environment. It's about delving into the fascinating world of canine neurology and exploring the mechanisms that govern their responses to touch and other stimuli. It's a window into how dogs experience the world. By examining their reactions to different types of touch, we can gain valuable insights into their sensory capabilities and their emotional states. This knowledge can help us create a more enriching and fulfilling life for our furry companions. That leg kick isn't just cute. It's a physiological response known as the scratch reflex, or the nociceptor withdrawal reflex. This reflex is a protective mechanism that helps dogs get rid of irritants or parasites on their skin. It's a clue to their instincts and communication. It tells us that their skin is sensitive to certain stimuli, and that their bodies are wired to react in a specific way. By understanding this reflex, we can better appreciate the complexity of canine physiology and the remarkable adaptations that have allowed dogs to thrive in diverse environments. Understanding these reactions helps us connect better with our dogs. It allows us to interpret their body language more accurately and to respond to their needs with greater sensitivity. By paying attention to their subtle cues, we can strengthen our bond and create a more harmonious relationship. Every twitch and wiggle, every tail wag and ear perk is a form of communication. Dogs are masters of non-verbal expression, and they rely on a complex array of signals to convey their emotions and intentions. It is part of their unique language. Learning to decipher this language is essential for building a strong and meaningful relationship with our canine companions. It allows us to understand their needs, anticipate their behavior, and respond to them in a way that fosters trust and mutual respect. So, let's dive in, let's embark on a journey of discovery, and let's unravel the mysteries behind that adorable leg kick. Together, we'll explore the science, the psychology, and the heartwarming connection that makes our relationship with dogs so special, and discover what that little kick really means, not just in terms of reflexes and nerve endings, but in terms of the deeper connection we share with our furry friends. What does it tell us about their sensitivity, their communication, and their capacity for joy, for our best friends? They deserve our curiosity, our understanding, and our unwavering love. By exploring the nuances of their behavior, we can deepen our appreciation for the unique gifts they bring to our lives. It's a journey that brings us closer to our dogs, a journey of learning, discovery, and mutual understanding. As we delve deeper into their world, we gain a greater appreciation for their intelligence, their sensitivity, and their unwavering loyalty, and helps us become better companions. By understanding their needs, their desires, and their unique ways of communicating, we can create a more fulfilling and harmonious relationship with our beloved canine friends, ensuring they live happy, healthy, and enriched lives by our sides. Before we ask if dogs are ticklish, let's define tickling. What does it really mean to tickle someone, or in this case, a furry friend? Is it just a light touch, or is there something more complex happening beneath the surface? We often use the word tickle casually, but understanding the nuances of this sensation is crucial before we can determine if dogs experience it in the same way we do. For humans, tickling can make us laugh, sometimes uncontrollably. It's a peculiar sensation that elicits a range of reactions from giggles to outright hysterics. But why do we laugh? Is it pure joy, or is there a more complex neurological process at play? The laughter induced by tickling is often involuntary, a reflex response that's hard to suppress. Or just itch, two very different sensations, yet both triggered by similar nerve pathways. While laughter is often associated with tickling, the sensation can also be irritating, even unpleasant. Think about that lingering itch you just can't seem to scratch enough. The line between a tickle and an itch can be surprisingly thin, and the distinction often depends on the context and the intensity of the stimulus. The lighter tickle, like a feather on your skin, is a gentle, almost imperceptible touch, is about alerting us to something there. It's a subtle signal that something is making contact with our body, prompting us to pay attention to our surroundings. This awareness is crucial for survival, allowing us to detect potential threats or simply navigate our environment more effectively. For dogs, this sensation is all about survival, not fun. Their evolutionary history has shaped their responses to these stimuli, prioritizing self-preservation above all else. When something brushes their skin, whether it's a blade of grass, a crawling insect, their nerves send a quick message: scratch now. This immediate response is hardwired into their nervous system, a rapid-fire communication between the skin and the brain. This is an involuntary reflex, not a conscious reaction. It's an automatic behavior, triggered without any deliberate thought or decision-making. The dog doesn't decide to scratch, their body simply reacts to the stimulus. So, when you find your dog's tickle spot, that area that makes their leg twitch uncontrollably, you're triggering a built-in defense system. You're essentially activating a survival mechanism that's been honed over generations. Dogs don't laugh from tickling. They don't experience the same kind of amusement or joy that we do. They react to protect themselves. Their response is rooted in instinct, a primal urge to ward off potential threats. It's a physical response, not an emotional one. The twitching, the scratching, the sudden movements. These are all physiological reactions, not expressions of happiness or amusement. Knowing this helps us respect their instincts and avoid misinterpreting their behavior, and understand their behavior. By recognizing that their ticklish reactions are driven by survival, we can interact with them in a more informed and compassionate way, fostering a stronger bond built on mutual respect and understanding. Have you ever wondered if your furry friend is ticklish? It's a question that has puzzled dog lovers for ages. While dogs don't experience tickling in the same way humans do, they definitely have their own unique reactions to certain types of touch. The classic sign of a ticklish dog is the thumping leg. This seemingly uncontrollable kicking motion is often interpreted as a sign of ticklishness, but it's actually a bit more complex than that. It's a fascinating response that reveals a lot about a dog's nervous system and how they perceive touch. This usually happens when you scratch their belly or chest. These areas are particularly sensitive due to the concentration of nerve endings. The light, repetitive touch triggers a specific neurological pathway, leading to the leg thumping response. This is an automatic reflex, not something they control. It's similar to the knee-jerk reaction you might experience during a doctor's visit. The signal bypasses the brain and goes directly to the spinal cord, resulting in an immediate motor response. So while it might look like your dog is enjoying the tickles, it's more of an involuntary reaction. But look beyond the leg. Watch their whole body. The leg thump is just one piece of the puzzle. To truly understand how your dog is feeling, you need to pay attention to their overall body language. Are they relaxed, tense, or somewhere in between? A relaxed, happy dog might lean in, wag their tail, indicating they are enjoying the interaction and seeking more of your attention. These are positive signs that suggest your dog is comfortable and happy with what you're doing. They might even groan with pleasure, a clear indication that they are thoroughly enjoying the sensation. This vocalization is a sign of contentment and relaxation, showing that your dog is completely at ease. If they tense up, move away, this is a clear signal that they are not enjoying the interaction and want it to stop. Respecting these boundaries is crucial for building trust and maintaining a positive relationship with your dog. Or show signs of discomfort like a tucked tail, flattened ears, or a whale eye, where you can see the whites of their eyes, it's time to stop. These are all indicators that your dog is feeling stressed or anxious, and it's important to respect their feelings and give them space. Some dogs lick the air or your hand. This can be a tricky signal to interpret. Sometimes it's enjoyment, a sign of affection and bonding, and sometimes it's anxiety, a way of trying to appease you or calm themselves down. Context is key to understanding the meaning behind this behavior. Every dog is different, with their own unique personality and preferences, so pay close attention to their individual signals. What one dog finds enjoyable, another might find irritating. Enjoy the moments they love, showering them with affection and attention when they are receptive, and respect when they've had enough, giving them the space they need to feel safe and comfortable. Reading their body language, understanding their subtle cues and signals is key to a happy and harmonious interaction. It's about building a relationship based on mutual respect and understanding. That's how you know if your dog is truly enjoying the tickle, by observing their overall demeanor and responding to their individual needs. It's about creating a positive and enjoyable experience for both you and your furry friend. Dogs have their own tickle hotspots just like us. The belly is a classic spot-thin skin, and lots of nerves make it extra sensitive. The back, especially near the tail, is another favorite, often triggering the scratch reflex. Paws and ears are packed with nerve endings, so many dogs are sensitive there. Some love a gentle ear scratch, while others don't like their paws touched at all. The chest and armpits can also be ticklish zones. Every dog has their preferences. Explore gently and watch their reactions. What's fun for one dog might be irritating for another. The key is to find their favorite spots and respect their boundaries. Scientists use two words for tickling: nismesis and gargalesis. Nismesis is the light, itchy tickle, like an ant crawling on your skin. This is the type dogs experience, triggering that scratch reflex. It's about survival, not laughter. Gargalesis is the deep, laughter-inducing tickle, mostly found in humans and some primates. Dogs don't experience this kind of tickle. They don't laugh uncontrollably from being tickled. Their happy wiggles are signs of pleasure, not the same as human giggles. So dogs are ticklish in a functional way, not a social one. Understanding this difference helps us interact with them appropriately. It's all about knowing what tickling means to your dog. Sometimes when you play with your dog, you hear a breathy, huffing sound. Some call it a dog laugh. But is it really laughter? Studies show this sound signals happiness and invites play. When dogs make this sound during tickling, it means they're enjoying the moment, not laughing from the tickle itself. It's a sign of joy and connection, not a reflex. If your dog laughs while you tickle them, you're doing something right. It means they feel safe and happy with you. That's the best reward for any dog lover. Dogs aren't the only animals with a tickle reflex. Horses twitch their skin to shake off flies, just like a dog's kicking leg. Cats ripple their skin when touched lightly, especially on sensitive spots. The light reflexive tickle is common in many mammals, but the laughter-inducing tickle is rare, mostly seen in primates. Some animals, like rats, even seek out playful tickling. Dogs fall in the middle. They have the reflex, but not the laughter. Still, they can associate tickling with positive play and bonding. Their ticklishness is a blend of instinct and affection. It's part of what makes our relationship with them so special. Want to see if your dog enjoys being tickled? Start when they're calm and relaxed. Use a gentle touch on common hot spots like the chest or belly. Watch their body language closely. Leaning in and wagging are good signs. If they pull away, tense up, or show stress, stop immediately. Never force tickling. It should always be fun for both of you. Every dog is different. Some love it, some don't. Their mood can change, so always pay attention. Think of tickling as a conversation. You ask with your touch, they answer with their body. Respect their response to build trust. That's how you make every interaction positive. Asking if dogs are ticklish leads us to a deeper understanding of our bond. Their ticklishness is rooted in instinct, not just play. By learning their signals, we build trust and respect. Every twitch and wiggle is a form of communication. When we listen, we show our dogs we care about their comfort. The goal is a relationship built on mutual understanding. So next time you find that magic spot, enjoy the moment and let your dog's response guide you. Our dogs give us so much. Learning their language is the least we can do. That's how we become true companions and the best pack leaders we can be. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.